What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I've been telling y'all they selling this fucking APE shares since way back in 2020. APE is their personal piggy bank that they sell them shares and get that fucking money, and they never reveal it to the shareholders. Now, what happened was I was over there watching Cowboy Clown's video where on the Q4 AMC earnings, and I'm watching it and I'm going, when exactly is the earnings? Because he's a little early, so I Googled it. February 27, 2024, AMC is scheduled to announce their earnings, okay? So why would somebody be putting out a video now talking about what they think their estimate is going to be in a month from now? We have no clue as to what's going to happen between now and then. And I also noticed that he said he didn't want to count any money that came to us through the popcorn sales in the grocery stores because it didn't have that big of an effect on the earnings last time, so it's probably not going to. Bullshit! Now, wait a minute. We've been selling this fucking popcorn in the stores now for going on almost a year. And you're telling me that every time I go to Walmart and I look at the AMC popcorn and it's gone off the shelf, that they're not making any money off this fucking popcorn? I'm telling you, they're up to some stupid shit with this popcorn. That's why they're not telling us the numbers. Now, I've got an idea that I think they're going to end up doing, and I think they're going to end up splitting the distribution aspect of AMC from the movie theater aspect. What do I mean by that? I mean that they're going to end up taking the money that they're generating from the AMC distribution, such as the Beyonce and shit like that, the 50% for Beyonce, or 25% for Beyonce, and 25% for us, and all that shit right there. That's going to be separate from the movie theaters. Mark my words for it. And they're going to do the same thing with the fucking popcorn. That's going to be for a later video, though. Right now, what I'm focused on is this. Is that I'm over here on the AMC's website for all the SEC filings, because he thinks that it's going to be somewhere around 259 million shares, maybe, that Adam Aaron's going to say that that's the actual share count instead of 200, because he's been selling some. So what I done was, I came over here to AMC, and I went to all their filings, and what I'm doing is writing down how many shares he traded off for the debt, and how many shares he sold, and so forth and so on, so we can get a pretty decent number. Now, we were at 200 after he dropped the 40 million shares, okay? Then he started giving away, December 19th, he gave 3.348 million. December 21 and 22, he gave 3.79 million. And 28 and 29, he got 3.25 million. But here's my point. As I'm going through here and I'm looking at all of these 8Ks that they have to file whenever they issue new stock, okay? They have to let the SEC know whether it's registered, unregistered, and so forth. But stuck right here in the middle, on 12/15/23, they got a Form S-8 initial registration statement for securities to be offered to employees pursuant to employee benefit plans. Now, I didn't like when they did this because I knew what they were doing. What they were saying was that they did not convert their APE when everybody else did, so now they have to convert their APE into AMC shares, give themselves their new AMC shares. They sold some to pay the money and the taxes and all that other wonderful shit. But here's the thing. That's not what this statement is for. All right? I'm looking at it right here. And this is the SEC filing for APE. Okay? The preferred equity units. And I'm going to tell y'all what they're doing in just a moment. But this is written back in August 4th and July 28th. All right, it says that it was adopted and that they did this on August 4th. We know this. This is APE. This is what they did to us, okay? But the question is, why are they filing this right now. All right? 4 months, 5 months after AMC has already done what they did. Why are they filing this right now? I'm going to tell you what they're doing, people. It's the same thing. That is just my opinion, and I'm going to get closer and closer to proving it every time I know what I'm looking for now, all right, is this. Every time he gives shares out, they do the same thing with APE. They pocket that money. They've been doing it since 2020. That's the AMC hustle. They'll give the debt holders exchange for shares, and they run the price up. And people mad at me because the price ain't running up. But we're going to have to talk about that in the next video also, okay? I'm telling you, just my opinion, but evidence is pointing to the fact that every time he sells AMC, they sell APE as well. And they needed to refile this shit because they had already done the conversion. So now they had to refile this so that they'd be able to cover their tracks and say, oh, well, we're doing this because we didn't get our APE shares and convert them. No, bullshit. They're covering up their criminality. Right now, they're selling this shit, people. I'm telling you, I believe this with all my heart. And then when you add in the fact that Denaro don't want to talk about the popcorn, and now he's bringing up goodwill and all this other bad shit that's going on, why would you not count in probably around 30 or 40 million dollars worth of popcorn sales for last year? I have no idea, except for one thing. They want us to think that AMC is doing worse than what it is. And that they're not going to fucking want to put the money where AMC Distribution and Taylor Swift had a 57% or 56%, blah, 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 bullshit. All right, so that means AMC got 26%, and so did Taylor Swift. But we're not going to see that money. I guarantee motherfucking it. They're already prepping us for it. So with that, I got some more videos I'm going to do. I don't like what Adam Aron is doing. You have to understand that, but you also have to follow the evidence, and the evidence points to something different than what every single fucking YouTuber's talking about right now, and that's why they can't see what Adam Aron's doing, is that they're too blinded by their hate for Adam Aron, and they're blaming him for what's happened, and we're going to have to talk about that in the next video. They're pulling off some rancid shit right now, but it's not like most people are trying to tell y'all. So I'm going to do a video about the truth about it, because I've been wanting to do it, but I haven't been wanting to do it because I don't want to piss everybody off, because you're not going to like what it says. But don't miss that video. Follow the evidence. Follow the truth. You'll see the crimes. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, go buy the books. I've been away for 3 days. Come back and nobody's bought any books. Really? I guess people, never mind. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.